going on? Happy Sunday evening, YouTube family. What's happening? Oh my gosh, I am still on cloud nine with Pastor Toure at the Potter House, watching it on YouTube this morning live. Okay, so my takeaway, stay tapped in. Yesterday is no longer, but tap in today. Yesterday's news, you know, that whole entire church I love. I love Bishop. I love Pastor Sarah, which is Pastor Torre's wife. I've been following Bishop since the 90s, and still incredible. He's still my bishop. But he touched on some interesting subjects, things that I've always wanted to know, like why do people hate on you for being you? Why do people hate on you for being you? You're not bothering anybody. You're not um, causing havoc or being problematic with that person or persons. And you're just trying to go through life, trying to discover who you are as a person. That's hard enough as it is. But to be hated on, it's ridiculous. But I love what he said. He says, I'm not going to do a sermon on haters because that's low hanging. Um, I can't really remember the exact word, but I took it as that's low hanging fruit. Okay. You know, it that should never be the topic of, your mind when you get up. Yeah, you could say, hey, dust the haters off, but your focus is should be on tapping in to what God is trying to let you know about your life, about your future. Um, you know, not hanging on to yesterday's message, but look forward to what the future message is for you. And sometimes we get caught up in the old ways, you know, the old wise um, things that we heard, in our past or that someone has taught us. But, life is ever changing, ever evolving. So you must evolve and learn more, you know, and what a prolific message, because if you don't tap into what's going on in front of you, you'll miss it. You'll miss it. You know, I think sometimes as people, and I've been here before, where you're afraid of trying something new. You're afraid of learning something new because it's like, well, what if I don't get it? You know, am I smart enough to get it? Can I do that? And then what happens is you second guess what God has already told you you can do. And what I find fascinating about me is I believe in the power of God and everything that He says, but I feel like the majority of my life, I didn't believe it for me. Like, I would think, okay, He's this great God, and He's done it for this person in the Bible, and He's done it for Daniel, and He's done it for Jonah, and yada, 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 right? And I've seen Him do things for people that are in my life, miracles. And actually, let's talk about the miracles that He's done for me in my life, right? But why am I so limited into thinking that my life is mediocrity. Like he doesn't expand his horizon when it comes to me. And I tell you, I believe if I was out of my head or out of my way 30 years ago, I probably would be a billionaire, because I am an extraordinary person. I'm creative, you know, um, I'm a lot of beautiful things that I'm discovering at 49. But just imagine if I believed that I was on his roster list, that I was worthy, right, of being one of his children that can be a leader, that can do all great things, right? I can't cry over spilled milk. I'm not going to do that because I get emotional when I think about what would my life be if only I believed that he wanted and he wants me to inherit the earth. He wants me to live a prosperous life, that I should not listen to naysayers, that I can do all things through Christ, right? And I'm so glad now at this great old age of me, 49 of mine, I'm ready more than ever to explore and to really believe what he's already told me, what he has for me, and what I should do. And I'm listening every little thing. This YouTube channel is um, one of the things that he said. He says, you know what? You have always wanted to talk. You've always wanted to share your thoughts. Um, so there's so many things. I know my voice is important to me, and I've always wanted it to be heard. So thank you, Lord, for this courage. And there's more to come that he's been telling me that I can't wait to share with you. But anyways, thank you, Pastor Toure. I'm tapped in. I'm tapped in. God bless you, YouTube family. If you like my channel, please subscribe. Comment if you care. Please click the like button. I love you. And good night.